This is going to be a quick one, but this is fucking unbelievable. Justice Clarence Thomas was actually awake for the first time in 10 years. Why do I say that? Because for the first time in 10 years, he actually asked a question. I guess with Anton Scalia dying and Thomas no longer having his arm up his ass, grabbing his throat, Thomas can now open his mouth and say something. This Coon is fucking ridiculous.
In The Color Purple, that was this great scene where Adolf Caesar said, "Oh my God, the dead has arisen." We could pretty much say that yesterday about Clarence Thomas on the Supreme Court. It's been 10 years, almost to the day, when Clarence Thomas last asked a question from the bench. He previously has said that, look, he pretty much can hear a lawyer's argument in the written filings. But yesterday, they had a case before the Supreme Court. They were dealing with the issue of gun rights and individuals who had committed domestic violence. And so, as a result, what happened was, he all of a sudden asked a question, and then another question, and then another question. Totally shocking lawyers, fellow jurists, and reporters. Oh my goodness, Chris, he asked the question, Chris?
Well, you know, he has gotten to the point where he feels it's time for him to speak up. That's pretty much what it is. He's gotten to that point. And he's mourning the loss of his soulmate as well.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Scalia, obviously. I mean, he probably feels like maybe he's channeling Justice Scalia.
His inner Scalia.
When Scalia was alive, he just sat there like a lump on a log, not saying anything and basically cribbing off his notes in terms of his decisions. But, you know, it's sad to say that when he does open his mouth after a decade of silence, it's to defend the right of abusers to be able to own firearms so they can be even more violent.
You're completely shocked, aren't you? You're floored.
I'm just...
You're floored.
Please, just...
All right, then, folks. Now, here's the other deal. So yesterday, first of all,
yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Scalia died, and all of a sudden now he got a voice. Jesus Christ.